Here just for the content, gosh darn it, we're here for the tournament. Slow memento. Yup. Okay. So now, good luck. Now we'll see slow memento go ahead and decide to go first. And let's see. Okay, draw phase, activate destruction. But this is not the same thing as before. Go ahead, bring out Hugin, effect, discard Keldo. Okay, any imperm, any moonlit to try to stop that. 2 Melodious, 4 Snake Eye, 1 Snake Eye, or 1, what? Oh, 2 Melodious Snake Eye, 4 Snake Eye Pure, 1 Tenpai, 1 Melodious, top 8 Rio. Fair enough. Melodious Snake Eye, Tech W. It's probably just the 2 bricks in the deck. Like the 8 card engine, I'd have to guess. But I don't know, it's like, it just sucks because we don't get to see anything from that YCS. But discard Felice, draw, mill. Sheesh, discards the Lightsworn. What? Lightsworn Dragonling? Okay, so they don't have a target for it. Normal summon out Medora now. So they got both shufflers in rotation. Hey, open soul to recharge, that's a draw 4. True. It is very good in this deck. So now go ahead, make SP. That's fine. Can we keep going though? Activate Fountain. Slumber? Nope. Okay. So what, do we need SP to resolve? Dude, there's no shot. If they're playing against the Runic stun deck, we're not watching this match anymore. I can't do it. Ostinato and the Beatrice is technically full Snake Eye combo. Yup. Said Runic Mirror. Okay. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that. Alright. Let's go ahead and click on a different match real quick. We got Lumina versus Jinbei. So we got Tenpai versus Branded. I mean, their end board was really strong for going first. I mean, they had Ash Blossom, Fenrir, Seal. Like, it almost just, like, doesn't get better than that. Let's go ahead. Banish. Okay. Runic Mirror. Yeah, I can't do the Runic Mirror. Not when it's, like, Lightsworn Runic versus Runic Stun. Oh, no, Runic Stun it's just boring now. It was, like, cool before. But now it's not. Okay, so they're gonna set a back row. So they're just gonna go past turn. Yeah, end domain, end phase, and then in end phase, seal effect. Oh, I played Nadir Servant. That's cool. I was so close to first on your video the other day. Yeah, it's crazy. People are like trying to like rush to get the first now. But it's like, I don't know, sometimes people just get there in like actually 2 seconds. Like, it's insane. Like, they have to like be refreshing and then get there, boop, comment instantly. I don't think it was ever cool. No, the deck definitely was cool. Like, when everybody was playing Fire and I played Runic Stun, like, that was cool. Cause like, people were like, oh, I'm going to end on this big end board. And I'm like, cool, crack the end board, set up Floodgate, win the game. That was sick. And then people were like, oh, this is a real deck now. Then they put Cosmic in their deck. They had Harpies in their deck. People learned how to play against it better. Especially back when, like, Link Karibo was a thing, too. Like, if the Fire King opponent had a Brain Game 2, Game 3, they just won the match instantly. Just went for like Whale Pop, Kieran Pop, Link Karibo, Tribute Ponix, play around Skill Drain. It's too tough. Eldritch is real too. No, Eldritch is not real. You did not just say that. That deck is... I hate Eldritch so much. That deck was like semi-real like twice. It was like during Prank Kid format, And then when it came out, it was like semi-real, but even then it was like definitely worse than Rock by a mile, like a mile and a half. Oh, that deck is so bad. Like you activate a trap card that's a trap monster, has no effect, and then that trap monster gets beat over. And now next turn you get to set another trap that summons out just a big Garnet, and then on your next turn that sets another trap. So when you're on turn 5, now you're set up. Wow, I hate that deck. I hate that deck. I had a lot of fun with the mirror matches of it though. Like the Eldritch Synchro mirror match, it was sick. And then I learned like close to the end of the format, the Synchro cards just sucked. You just played Charge with Raiden, and you just played like very little Synchro, and you played just tons of Floodgates, and you're like, okay, cool. Floodgate. Nice. You committed to a normal summon like Jet Synchron. Floodgate. Yup. Now you're doing nothing. Rock was broken though. Yeah, Rock was good. Rock was good. For sure. Eldritch on Master Duel was the first time I ever played it. I hated Eldritch on Master Duel. I guess I just don't like Master Duel overall, so I guess I can't really say too much. Okay, just gonna go Fenrir, attack over Springen's kit. Okay. That's fine. Unlock the block. Nah, don't bring back Block Dragon. That card says way too much on it. It summons itself like 3 times turn 1, adds 3 times, then the next turn, and then on the opponent's turn it adds 3 times because you have IP plus it, and then on your turn it summons back out and adds 3 more times. You just go through your entire deck like instantly. Then again, may just be TCG as a whole. I'm not a fan of the current meta on Master Duel. I don't know, I feel like the current meta in TCG is not really that bad. It's like fine. Master Duel, I don't even know what the meta is. I got no idea. I played Master Duel like a month and a half ago, I think. I don't know. Whenever the last DC Cup was, I played for a little bit. Played like one day. It's fire. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. We got Snake Eyes super early. Yeah, I know they have Princess early. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe I played in a DC Cup like back in like December, and my Pendulum opponent, I'm like, yeah, I put them on nothing GGs, and then they're just like Princess, Electromite, and I'm like, oh, what? Princess? What? And then I just died. They just killed me, and I was like, there's no shot. I was so salty. I was like 30 hours in the grinding, and then that happened. Okay, they're gonna go ahead. Poke. I don't know. The next DC Cup, I'm gonna be prepared for it. I don't know when it is. I swear to God, if they book it the same weekend as like YCS Indy, I'm going to be so sick. I'm gonna be so sick if they do that. I pray to God they don't. Because I'm gonna grind like an animal on that thing. Pause. I don't like the way I said that, but I'm gonna grind the DC Cup like an animal. There we go. Snake Eye stuff drop before Chimera, which annoyed me so hard. Little Knight was leaked. Yeah, I was told Little Knight was supposed to come out this month. I heard that one because somebody, I think, chatted last time I was on Twitch and was like, "Oh, Master Duel's about to be broken forever." But I think SP is actually like, I think it's a really good card for the game overall. You can summon Electromite 4 times in Master Duel because Princess, Ablama Whale, Elf. Oh yeah, there's like what, World Sea, Whale, Elf, Princess, summon Electromite just normally. It's like 5. That's so many times. That's more times than you ever need. It. Gosh. Activate Heat Wave. Yup. Pot of Prosperity. It comes out in a couple days, presumably. Educated Guess. The next set, if I recall correctly. Alright, the next is the World Championship Qualifier. Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. But that's like the same thing as the DC Cup. But yeah. Just like, I don't know. I see them all as the same thing. I see them as like a way to go to Worlds. So they're kind of all just like nationals. But I guess one's national, one's more like one's like worldwide. Like only one person gets it. I guess the other one's a little bit different, so it's like better than a DC Cup. But yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. I'm going third. WCQ work with regions, so it's slightly different than DC Cup. Yeah. It's like I forget who got first last time, but I think the South American people got like 5th place or something, or 6th place, but they still got to go to Worlds because they were like the highest placing in South America. But I'll try my hardest to be the first placing in North America. Said you added quick play spell, right? They said, yeah. So quick play spell, Pedro. The Worlds qualifier takes top 2 from NA. Well, I'm getting first. I'm not taking second. Honestly, I'd be fine with second, but yeah, gotta shoot for first. I don't even know who I would take. I actually don't know people that play Master Duel. I'd probably end up taking like John Wilkin, and then I don't know who else. Probably take him, and then I don't even know who else. He's like the only person that I know that really plays. Okay, they're gonna go ahead, set, pass. Like people that like I've tested with before, I should say. Because you gotta have like good testing chemistry. But normal summon out, Pydra effects. I know a lot of people that play Master Duel, like infinite people. Like even like Foxy in here, like they play Master Duel. Trishula TTV, I know he plays Master Duel. Like, there's a lot. Okay, Pydra, field spell. Okay. So the opponent's playing Branded. They could have like opening Branded in red here. Activate field spell effect, go search, discard. That's fine. Does Nesh play? Yeah. I know he plays some. I don't know how much he plays though. I know he plays some for sure. But they're gonna summon out the Chandra. I just don't pay attention to Master Duel very much because I don't play it myself. So I'm not really like interested in the format. Synchro off. Bite into Dragon. Okay, Bite into Dragon effect. Special summon back out from the graveyard. Alright, and now here the opponent's thinking. I wonder what they're thinking about exactly. I think he's streaming Euros at the moment. Yeah, he was streaming over the Italian Open. I saw him streaming over it. Because I plan on streaming over that tomorrow. I just wanted it to be, like, finished. I don't know. I like, commentating tournaments while they're live is kind of OD. Like, this tournament's fine. Because the second the round's over, the next one's up. But, like, a YCS, oh my gosh. The downtime in between a round sometimes is, like, an hour. And it's, like, I don't know. You don't have enough time. Like, an hour is, like, such a weird set time, because like you can try to play like a DB rated match, but like I don't want to lose my points. He's been playing One Piece heavy though. I miss having Cody Angel for locals. He's been playing One Piece heavy though. Yeah, I told him yesterday, I was like, hey, at YCS Indy we can run the ones, but you're gonna get cooked. And then I told Walter the same thing. I said, hey, if you want to run the ones in One Piece, I'll cook you. Straight up. I have to do what I have to do. His 3 sets were nothing, huh? I mean, it's fair. It's branded, so like it has to be like opening branded in red. There's not really like that many different sets you could have, or like opening fusion, duplication, stuff like that. He topped some One Piece event like a month ago or something. Their prize support's wild. Yeah, if you get top 8 at a One Piece regional, it's like $12,000, like worth of cards. So, pretty solid. Definitely pretty solid. Okay, and now on to the next match now. We will go, not next match, but next game, game number 3 now. We'll see Branded go first. Also playing 44 carded Branded. Playing 44 card Branded. Feel like... Hold on. I'm gonna pause that. For some reason, I swear to God, they submitted a different deck list. Maybe I'm tripping, though. I mean, they're fine to continue. But I gotta peep. Nah. Wait. Nah. Yeah, no. No, it was 44 cards. Okay. About to say, I just gotta double check. Felt different. It should say in chat if it's wrong. Yeah, but I won't be able to see it because I'm the judge. But people don't notice it. It's happened a lot. It has happened a lot where people have not noticed it. We had somebody get to top 4 of one of the tournaments. They were playing Flunder. And then the opponent's like, oh, you're not using the right deck. And then I checked their deck, and their deck was Watts. They submitted a Watt deck list. So then they had to play Watts against their opponent. Master Duel is making me worse at TCG, so I had to switch to DB. That's fair. I think you could still use Master Duel a little bit as testing for DB, but like, I mean, as like TCG, but it's definitely not as good as DB, for sure. My experience would be better on Master Duel if I won coin toss more often. Won 6 coin tosses out of 21 games. Listen, I was going to stream last weekend, lost 4 coin tosses in a row, turned the stream off. Yeah, it do be like that, I just play tons of hand traps, I'm not going to lie. I feel like every deck I play in Master Duel, I play a ridiculous amount of go-in second cards. Like, I played Exo Sister, my list had, what, like 17 go-in second cards on that. I played Vanquish Soul, that deck didn't need as many go-in second cards, though, because the format was a little bit weird. But Dragon Link was definitely just the better deck. Should've just played that. To be fair, though, I played the entire Friday of the event with Exo Sister. I still think Exo Sister is a fine deck for day 1. Because you just play against a bunch of people who don't know what they're doing. And that's free. That's just free. If they don't know what Exo Sisters do, you just win. Imagine Master Duel without Max Seed. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it'd pretty much be the same. But I mean, it would be better. It'd be way better. Because that's like the most toxic card ever. I hate it. I hate it so much. That's why I quit Master Duel. Literally, there was a video I posted, and you could just see it. I was like, I wake up, I record a Master Duel video, I get Max Seed, I get angry, I end the Master Duel video, next day, I wake up, I record Master Duel video, I get Max Seed, I get angry, I get off Master Duel video, and I repeated that process for like a month straight, and I was like, I can't do it no more. It's not worth it. Hate that game. Okay, you just use different set skills, like priority toggling is a skill, but tracking board states isn't, because it does it for you. Yeah, like I hate the toggling so much in that game. I hate it so much. That's a skill I just don't have down. Cause like, I swear I do it right, and it just, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to practice it more. I pull my credit card out so fast if Max C got banned. Nah, there's other strategies to getting gems on there that definitely isn't as expensive. Well, what do you know about that turn draw to beat Max C? Nah. I think I did that one time in Math Mech, and then I was like, wait, no. I just left. I was like, wait, nope. Max C killed Math Mech. You could not do a single thing against that card. I don't know. That's the one reason why I don't like that format very much, is because I feel like half the formats you have to play in the Max C super hard, and your deck doesn't have a very good plan B through it. But then, let's say like the other half, it's fine. You can get hit with Max C. Like if you play Dragon Link, Vanquish Soul, it's like, sure, Max C, that's fine. As long as you're going first, of course. Like, if your opponent builds a board and Max sees you, like, you're just cooked. You have to just kill. But they're gonna go beat over Quem, beat over Druus. Okay, do we have quick play? Yep. Yep. Okay. Activate. Go ahead. Add special. That's fine. And now we can go poke. Book of Eclipse. That card's crazy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You heard it here first. Book of Eclipse was crazy. Veiler, Imperm turn 1. Bow, Eclipse. Turn 2. Bow, Eclipse, set the field. Imagine Tenpai Dragon on Master Duel with Max C. I mean, that's just like OCG. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just their meta right now. Okay, they go ahead, draw. Well, maybe their meta like a week ago. I know they got like the Fiendsmith cards, but I don't know what those cards do. And I don't plan on reading them until after Indy. But I know Nationals format is supposed to be crazy. So, they got tons of draws. Okay, they're gonna contact fuse the whole board away. So, set. Then activate D-Barrier. Now. I know this is crazy. Hold on. One sec. Let me look up a ruling. Quick effects already have Cryo and open game state. Because I don't know, I thought it was a pretty dumb ruling when they did that, but I'm just gonna look it up. Just to double check, because I haven't looked it up before. So, I mean, they're going to get a time extension over it, so it's like no worries. Okay, here we go. Trying to find it. God, I love YuGiOh. That's probably like the worst part about it though. Is like when you're trying to find rulings and it's like I'm not gonna read some like back page thing, you know. Okay. Trying to find it. Okay, honestly, whatever. I can't find it, so just gonna let them go. I'll try looking into it later. Are you looking for fast effect timing chart? No, I'm looking for priority after setting. Like if there's even a chance to respond after setting a monster. Because I know if you set a back row, your opponent has time to respond. But if you set a monster, according to the head judge at the last YCS, you do not have an opportunity to respond there. And I said... And I told the judge, I was like, I think that's pretty dumb. Like, I wasn't even in the ruling. So I told the, like, I didn't tell the judge this, but I was, like, hearing about it. And I was like, it's a pretty dumb ruling. I don't think I definitely wouldn't rule it that way, but... Head judge was capping. I don't know. They said a lot of big words. They said a lot of big words that were kind of convincing. And they're a head judge, I'm not. I'm not even a good judge. I'm a below average judge. I'm an ass judge. I'm not a good judge. There's a reason why I'm not a judge. Purple judge? Yeah. See? I'm a purple judge. I'm a fun judge. I'm not like... Alright, fair enough, there's no other judges online. I was about to say there's no other judges online. But if there was a green one, I was going to say, I'm not like the green judge. I'm not a serious one. I'm a fun one. But okay. Now they're gonna go tragedy. Set branded in red. That is good. I do need to ask someone about that though. I actually do need to ask someone about that. Just to confirm, because I don't think it should work that way. Like, I think you should have an opportunity to respawn, but the head judge, you know, hey, they're a head judge for a reason. They've judged a lot, but I've also had head judges mess up before. I had a head judge almost make me toss a YCS top, and I was like, bro, it doesn't work that way. Please just read the card again. Like, come on, pick it up, read it. You haven't even done it yet. Please. Please. But then I still won, because I'm crazy. But, okay. So now, switch to attack. I mean, we know it's Fallen of Albaz, and we know it's the Lubellion. What was the ruling question? It was Zodiac, Chakanine, summoning back out an XYZ, because it says it can't be used as an XYZ material that turn. And the judge was like, no, it's forever. And I was like, no, it's not. Because it was like the next turn, I was like, make Broad Bowl, search, and they're like, wait, you can't make that. And I was like, yes, I can. Like, you're tripping. It's like, you're tripping balls right now if you think that's how it works. Okay, so activate the effect, chain mistaken arrest. Yeah, the Pydra can set or add. So they can go ahead and set from deck there. Doesn't the turn player have priority, but only for a fast effect, right? I mean, that's how it typically works. I mean, I don't know the scenario for the set monster thing, why they ruled it exactly why they did, but find out. So I activated, then make level 10k. Yep, activate. Then make Synchro 10. Okay, so they're just gonna go back. Sure. So set field spell. Anything there? Half these judges need to be retested. No, I don't think you understand. The judge test is so easy. Like, it's too easy. It's not even hard. Like, for the ruling part of it, like the judge part of it is hard, because you have to like actually study it, but the actual like ruling part, it's dummy easy. It is dummy easy. I accidentally passed it. I thought I was taking a practice test, and then I passed it, and they're like, oh, you're a judge, and I was like, oh, okay. I was gonna take the in-person judge test to become like a certified like tier 2 judge or whatever it's called, and I was like, nah, that's just boring. Imagine John Jones passes the judge test. I mean, the DB one is hard because it's a marathon. It's 100 questions over a 2-hour period. And then even if you pass it, you still don't become a judge. So you have like a chance to become a judge, but most people don't get accepted anyways. So it's like there's like no point of even taking it. Okay, let's see. Oh, that was the last match.